Three names, one result. Blakey T. No, Blakey's not in this race no more. Blakey T's schedule has changed again. The hardworking
Blakey
man.
T's not running.
He's
Wow.
not running. So, but we got Drunk Fest in the race, right? I hope there's a bunch of guys in here. It's gonna be an exciting time. It's an exciting time here. Nike boy
But
is
can you
gonna
send me an
be.
invite, please?
I got one. Can I come in yet?
No, not yet.
Okay,
Send me out another one just in case. But did you send me an invite?
Yep.
So here we are going to Atlanta. Finally, back to racing. Like that's what really should have led with. But oh my god. We are finally back to racing. It has been a month. We got these guys back behind the wheel in a playoff race.
Yes, sir.
We had to skip the last race. If you haven't heard by now, then I don't know who you are. Welcome to the show. Must be your first time. But it's we're going
We
to
won't
Atlanta.
talk about, why we haven't been. Everyone knows the situation with Heat 5, so we just gonna keep it rolling and not address that for, any bad luck.
Yeah, sure. You're right. Leave it alone. But neither here nor there. It's Friday night and we're racing. And the truck guys,
Right.
the last race of the night, it's time. It's time to see these guys. Big T-Bones.
Got Speed Racer on the pole, Drunk Fest
right.
P2, Story Square P3, gonna be top 5, Big T-Bones 4, Warp Pig P5.
Speed Racer.
And guys, not going green, I'm sorry, excuse me, we are starting.
Oh, okay. Let me know when to join.
Atlanta's proved to be Atlanta. Like there's a lot of, dega lining, a lot of, guys getting freight train on the bottom, checkups, bumps, chokes, all that.
It's a track that can be raced many different ways, but if you can race it the way it's supposed to be raced, then you're good. But if you're around people who maybe don't, then there's some issues.
Man, what a time. I'm glad to be back here with Cobra racing on Friday night. I know Chase Beatty's out there. He's happy to see this. He's been waiting.
I'm sure he's watching. Hopefully he joins.
We need him in the booth.
Come in.
All right,
send him the invite just in case he.
Can we join now, Butters?
Yes.
And now.
Coming in.
I'm going in. I'm gonna have to. You gotta think. I'm gonna have to grab a
World 100 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. 100 miles. These little trucksters will be going tonight. Good for them on it. Sunday we'll do the 100%er. Where are we going Sunday, Sauce?
We are at Pocono. We adjusted the schedule.
I can't wait.
So we didn't have 4 Atlanta races in a row,
Mm-hmm.
Speed
Racer's pulling triple duty. He almost won the Xfinity race, ran the Cup race, and now here he is in the
ran
truck
up front
race.
the whole Cup race too.
Yeah.
He did win the Xfinity race.
Oh, he did, yeah. Look at that.
Oh, he did win it. Oh, my bad.
Excuse me.
I just got out because I was a little. All right, here we are. Speed Racer on the pole. Drunk Fest on the outside pole. In the playoffs, by the way, Story Square. Big T-Bones, another good qualifying effort out of the 23. War Pig, Turf Tech, Klein Boy, Baumer, Ty Racing, GTR Butters, Nike Boy back in the rear a little bit. Fat Tony, Wicked Fridays, and Colic Fan. That is your field here tonight.
Oh, look at him already spreading out on the backstretch.
Look back from the pole sitter. Yeah, it looks like Baumer or the 90. I'm not sure which one that was. One of the Thor trucks down there. One of the BBR trucks.
Fat Tony up the wall. Here comes looking back from Speed Racer. You have to excuse me. I just choked the race.
Truck, Fat Tony in the wall. And
the 20. Big Red!
Yeah, we got a blue truck in the wall back there.
I'm doing terrible with the controls right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, Fat Tony big into the wall. Here comes someone coming up on him. I don't know what happened to Ty Racing. Wicked Fridays back there. Colic Fan, Wicked Fridays in the playoffs due to not being able to.
Oh, that was Butters. He was the blue truck.
Butters, you reckon back there too?
I got caught up in it.
It got caught up in the Butters.
It was contact between, I believe, Ty Racing.
That's going to give Speed Racer a little bit of a lead here, but Drunk Fest right behind him. On normal draft tonight, I don't foresee anybody pulling away unless something drastic happens. Back there with Story Squared, I don't know what's going on. They're choking up. You seeing this, Green?
Yeah, Big T-Bones also fell back in the pack. I'm on board with him. He's coming out of turn 2 and while the 3 is entering turn 3, so he's a full straightaway behind the leader right now after starting 4th.
Yeah, Nike Boy Will stuck on the outside. He's got, look at War Pig right there in the playoffs. I'm going to pull up the playoff sheet. So we make sure we get everybody where they're at and standing. Nike Boy Will starting after the reset, and then we had 3 guys make it into the playoffs based off of, not making the...
what a move by Story Square there.
I see that. Because we didn't finish Bristol, we just had to give guys who were within, mathematically possible to get in the playoffs, to give them the spot. I had a few guys, no harm there. And these guys just want to race. Look at them, 3 wide down the front stretch.
Yeah, Nike Boy in the middle. The 21, Drunkfest, he started outside pole. He's dropping back in the pack.
Sure.
Look who's in second place, though.
Story Squared and Speed Racer is starting to, dare I say, pull away.
Well,
is that Klein Boy?
Yeah, Klein Boy's in second, and
Look at
everyone's
Klein
beating
Boy.
and banging. I wouldn't say Speed's
Let's get on
driving
to
away.
him.
He just hasn't been able. He hasn't had to run side by side with anybody yet.
Hey, Klein Boy, the owner of Tennessee Whiskey, he's out here racing in the playoffs.
The only
He
Yoda
is-
in a field of Fords.
Let's see where he's at. He is 6th in the reset. So Nike Boy Will, Story Square, Baseball Kid not here tonight. Big shakeup in points. Big T-Bones at 4th, Drunkfest 5th in points.
Here comes Story Square down low on the 52.
Look at that.
But down the back
War
straightaway,
Pig in
stalls
7th.
out. Stays low in the 3. That's where you're going to get him. So keep the position on entering turn 3. Can Klein Boy get down before the 20 gets there?
He got him. Look at Story Squared. And then to Frio G not here tonight. Brink, one of your drivers, in 8th points. Turf Tech in 9th. Ty Racing 10th. Bomber, Collar, Wicked Fridays. All those guys are here. So it's going to be a little bit of a shakeup. Butters leading the best of the rest standings. Look at Speed Racer out there by himself. He's going to get walked, I feel like, once these guys get in line. You would think. That kid with College Fan recovering from that wreck. College Fan really did recover pretty nicely from that wreck. Or either that or Drunkfest just fell that far back. You gotta wonder if there's some saving going on as well.
Maybe Drunkfest is doing that because he keeps falling back.
I see that. This pack right here, Nike Boy Will, your points leader in the middle of it.
Guys,
And we gotta think.
They're starting to
Go
go
ahead,
single. No, I'm just saying they're starting to go single file now. A little less side by side than we've been seeing so far.
I was gonna ask you playoff picture. Who's one to watch tonight? Maybe a ringer to get locked into the next round.
Well, I was keeping an eye on Drunkfest since he was in the playoffs. I felt like that was one of the main candidates to jump up there and sneak this championship away from guys like Story Square or Nike Boy.
And he had 7 playoff points. So he got up there, that gave him 5th on the restart. So basically went from 13th, 10 points down going into the season finale to starting 5th in the playoffs.
And, he's not racing
I'm
hard.
sure
He
he's
is just letting guys go.
Yeah.
It's trying to stay in the draft. He's probably taking care of that right front tire.
I think, if I know Drunkfest, he is on my team. So probably saving a little something there with like Turf Tape right behind him. Meanwhile, up front, Speed Racer gets around Fat Tony, Story Squared, and Klein Boy. Slowly creeping up there. You gotta wonder if the 3's backing off at all.
I mean, you got that far of a lead, you might as well. They got around Fat Tony, yes. I don't think he.
What's the lap count, Butters?
Let's see here. We're on lap 10 and 19.
All right.
Nike Boy has come up to 4th.
Coming up to 11 to go here.
We got a pit? Or someone
I'm
loose?
sorry,
No,
9.
that's the back straightaway. That was just a loose truck. 2 loose trucks now down the back straight coming off of turn 2.
I'm not sure. I just need to know how many to go, Butters. I can't do math.
9 to go.
Yeah, some
So
guys are
8
pitting.
to go with the leaders.
Balmer's pitting. So
Interesting.
is Colic Fan. They're in the party together, so that makes sense.
I think Bomber was
Oh,
in
no,
that
Klein
early
Boy
accident.
would
No,
be with him. Never mind.
him and Ty literally have the same paint scheme. Interesting.
Yeah, Bomber could switch it up, but Ty, he has no choice.
You see the leaders, Story Squared and Speed going around Butters. Story Squared caught Speed Racer pretty easy.
Yeah, I think
Speed's
he's
saving something. He has
Yeah.
to. He has to know what's going on now.
But I think I think Story Square is going to have to pay. He's using his stuff up. Speed's starting to save his. Speed hasn't had to use anything. And now Story Square's on the outside. He's using up
He
more of
is.
his. Well, actually, no. Running the high line, he'd probably be using less tire, but depends on how tight he is on that wheel.
And that's going to slow them down and get that third place driver, Climb Boy, back into the fold of that draft.
Yeah, once
And,
Nike gets around.
possibly
Fat Tony.
Nike Boy. Possibly Warpig. We'll see how it plays out. So, yeah, Speed's laying off there, it looks like. Trying to save a little bit.
Well, now he'd like to run in the draft, I'm sure. Now it looks like the 16 might be pitting this time. Unless he got loose, too. He might have just got loose before turn 3. Oh, he's pitting. There it is.
Oh,
down.
big entry from Story Squared.
Yeah, I wonder if he sped. Wow.
No, he is some. Oh man, I don't. He's not even on pit road, is he? Or is that his pit stall? Oh, he didn't make it. He went past
he
it.
missed.
He's backing up.
Yeah, he went down too late.
Or it's lag
comes
city
the
right
night-
now
here
for him.
comes the,
No, he's
88.
in. He's
Is
in.
he?
Yeah, Story Squared is in.
Look at
Man, you gotta love it. And that's why I am retiring after tonight, folks. From Heat 5.
just
Gonna
from
be full time in the booth from now on.
Yeah.
And get back, guys. So we got Nike Boy and Warpig coming out. Speed Racer still is yet to pit.
T-Bone hasn't pit, I don't believe it either.
Nope. Story Square is still in the pits. Who did he pit with? Did he pit with Ty Racing at all?
Yes, he did.
Did he get a penalty, it looks like?
I think the 16 either got a penalty or missed pit road and had to back up.
Maybe someone out there could tell us. Shout out to everyone joining in tonight if you are. It's the Cobra E-Racing Travis Tyson All-Out Truck Series Playoff Round 1 opener Atlanta Motor Speedway. DTR Long Live the Sauce, Shrinkerhoff 17. Just seen Clyde Boy coming off pit road here.
Yeah, Drunkfest hasn't pit yet, correct?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Neither's Turf Tech, and I don't believe Wicked Fridays
Is Drunk
has
the
either.
leader, Butters? Speed Racer down pit road.
Wicked Fridays is going to come this time.
I didn't know if that was a move or what there. I'm going to stay on Drunk Fest, see how it plays out for him. If I know him, it's going to play out very well.
Just the 99. The 10 stays out as well. Now, those guys behind them, if you saw on my screen, the 51, they're a lap down.
Do we
But-
have a lap count?
They've caught them. So, Drunkfest, I mean, he was already kind of behind those guys anyway, so I guess it wasn't a big loss. Butters, you're muted, I'm sure.
No, I got you.
Oh, okay.
How many, what's the lap count?
Hang on, I'm on pit road right now.
Oh, okay.
Doing too
Shout
many
out to
things
Heat
at
5
one
for the
time.
ticker.
I got nailed for speeding.
You got a speeding penalty, Butters?
Yeah, because I was trying to do too many things at once.
Yeah.
Trying to give you guys the info that you need.
Uh-oh, someone's wrecking.
Fat Tony off turn 2.
Fat Tony just
And
wrecked out of turn
21,
2 and just
51
wrecks the
getting
whole
involved.
field. Holy.
Right in front
What
of the
is
leaders
going
and
on?
the leaders who were still a lap
Oh
down.
my God.
That's going to save Butters, who
Wow.
was on pit road.
What is he
Don't
doing?
pit again, Butters.
What is going on here?
He just lost it off turn 2. He was stuck turn high, but the 21,
Wow.
it was too close. He couldn't maneuver.
Oh, that's
Wow.
it. That was the end of the stage.
End of the stage. Who was the stage winner? Butters.
Turf Tech, followed by
Turf Tech won the
Drunkfest.
stage?
Yeah, because he got around
Wow.
the 21 when he wrecked.
Drunkfest second, G-Bones third, Climb Boy fourth, Warpig fifth, Speed sixth, Nike seventh, Fat Tony eighth, Wicked Fridays ninth, and Bomber in the 10th spot.
Well, that was some good TV, I'll tell you. Sucks for the drivers, though.
Hey, Turf Tech, what a stage win playoff point there, am I right? So,
Look at the 23 out front, by the way. That's
yeah,
your
and he
new
was
leader.
pitting. Is this the start of the stage, Butters?
Yep.
Yes, sir. you
Stage
just
2
told me
at
that.
Atlanta. Travis Tyson All-Out
Right.
Series. Here we go. The 52, the Klein, he's on. And Warpig in third, and Speed Racer, he's fourth.
Listen,
I don't know. How many
whoever's got
cars
the-
are on the lead lap?
I'm not, let me, yeah, how many cars on the lap, Butters?
Oh, hang on.
Just give us your position. Let me see if Colic fan is streaming. Yes, he is. We're good.
Oh, I'm 13th. I'm a lap down. 13th out of 14th.
He's
car.
not. Oh, Big T-Bone's making a play in the lead with Warpig right behind him. Speed Racer, Climb Boy, excuse me, your top 4. You gotta wonder who's got the fresher tires here. Whoever's got the fresher tires, whoever pit.
I think
they have
everybody
enough
on the
laps.
lead lap pit.
Pit again?
Yeah, I think they all did. The only people who didn't pit were if it was like Butters who just pit, who was on pit road, or anybody who was just maybe coming off of pit road. Maybe they stayed out.
I'm going to be pitting because I didn't get enough fuel put in.
You're 2 laps down, but what's the lap count for you to go?
Give me 1 minute.
Okay.
He's got to maneuver around so slower truck in front.
I'm going with Climb Boy now. As we see Speed trying to get low here. Climb Boy's going to push Warpig. T-Bone's running a high line there down the backstretch. That's the faster line. Run the backstretch high. Get down on the turns. That's actually the faster line. But with the draft and the way this game is and the track itself, it's going to be digger line for these guys tonight when it gets down to it.
When it comes down to it, Atlanta's going to Atlanta, and it's already Atlanted the Truck Series.
Here comes Speed Racer. And they are technically teammates, but not tonight as Speed is not getting team points
for wins.
Look at Bomber up top here. Get back to the lead. Warpig back there. Oh, there's a big wreck. The 88 to 99.
Huge wreck.
Huge wreck to 16.
Oh, that saved my ass.
Good job.
It just saved GTR Butters
and anybody
from going
who was
6 laps down.
Yeah.
Oh, how many laps left in the stage, Butters?
Laps left is there 15 laps to go.
So about 13 at the line. And are you on the lead lap coming up?
Nope. Okay. I'm still gonna be a lap down, so you're gonna.
So you'll get it back at the end of the stage.
No, we got Wicked Fridays, Colleagues, Story Square, Tie Racing are all in front of me, lap down.
And those are the guys who had just pit when the caution came out. They were the last to pit.
And Bomber's behind me, and Fat Tony's.
Let's see what's going on in the Discord. So Tie Racing apparently was lagging. Shocker there. No offense to Ty. I mean, he knows, he understands. But he's been solid with the no lag lately. But here we are, Speed Racer. The T-Bones up front. Climb Boy, Warpig right behind them. Gonna restart here in stage 2 in the playoff opener at Atlanta. Green flag is out.
And the 23 still out front.
Big T-Bone's making a play.
We're going to go on board with the 21 a little bit mid-pack here.
We're going to get the T-Bones look behind him.
5th.
Here we go.
I mean, that was good by the 23 to get up there. Don't give the bottom line any more help. You have the strongest car up top. Keep him up there kind of pinned. Now you come down.
Look at him. He's manipulating that draft, doing a good job. You gotta think, Speed Racer is the fastest. In my opinion, he's clear-cut fastest truck out here, out in the lead. So you want to shuffle him out. Unfortunately for him, that's what's happening right now.
Right. Here comes does the 51 have the strength? 21 might stay with the 51 here if he gets below the 52.
Still riding along with T-Bones. And hey, Nike Boy Will right there in second now. And you got to wonder, he hits the apron there, slides up the track. That's going to choke him up. Drugfest behind him. Big choke up on everyone back there. T-Bone's running for his life. Here comes Story Square. Look at him making it 3 wide down to the apron.
Wow.
He's hitting drug. Hey, I did that a few times tonight. Oh, big wreck in the back. Tony. Fat Tony Butters.
The fuck? Whoops.
It's okay. It's the late night version.
We're on the snake pit. It's no different from Chase Beatty coming into the Xfinity broadcast booth and chewing us a new one. We need him in the booth right now, though. Yeah, I don't know what started that. What happened with there, Butters? What's your viewpoint?
I'm pretty sure that was me. I think I lagged.
We are giving Butters a lag warning. Next time is a penalty.
Butters and Denny Hamlin, 2 guys that got to stop turning themselves in.
I believe that started with me.
All right, let's get back to the lead here.
Do we have a new leader?
Yes, sir. Warpig. Look at that, man.
He must have not pit.
Warpig, your all-time start leader in Cobra E-Racing Series history.
Unbelievable. Believable.
throughout every series. He's literally ran in every series we've had. He's the only person to do that. Actually, I'm wrong. Fire Slayer has ran in all the series.
3 wide with the 3. The 3 wasn't having it. He was not going to get
Big
stuck.
T-Bones.
I'm sorry, that was
stuck
Nike
in the middle.
Boy. That was
Nike Boy.
down there.
Speed Racer pushing him.
4
Drunkfest
wide.
behind
Here comes
him.
Drunkfest.
Looking back from Warpig, trying to hang on. We'll get a lap count at the line if we can. Nike Boy Will making a move on Warpig.
Oh, Story Square in the wall back there.
Story Square through the grass. I was in that grass earlier. It's not fun. 6 laps to go. Butters back on the lead lap.
Warpig getting hung out here.
Nike Boy Will out front. Oh, truck in the wall. I'm not sure who it is.
Staying in the rear, though. We're still green.
On board with Nike Boy Will. Here comes Speed Racer down low. He's got the run. He's got Drunkfest right behind him.
Big T-Bones come back in there. Gets below Warpig as well.
Did these guys pit after that last caution?
I think that the 20 and the 10 didn't pit.
I will say, though, with Atlanta being
two.
Pretty much a one-lane track, you can get by maybe if you can hold the Dega line with the tires, but in my opinion, you always take 4. I'm always taking 4. Nike Boy Will shuffle back to 3rd, making a move on Drunkfest for 2nd, trying to get back to the lead. Drunkfest closes the door.
Warpig into the back of the 52.
Oh, they're choking up. College fans around.
Oh, he hit the apron.
Shark Tech's in it. Butters gets through it.
He tried to back up. Once he hit the 20, he tried to back off.
We are still green. Back up front. Speed Racer out front. Nike Boy Will, Drunkfest, T-Bones, Klein Boy. That is your top 5.
Yeah,
is Fat Tony on the lead lap?
I don't think he's on the lead lap.
Butters, is Fat Tony on the lead lap?
No, he's 13th. I'm 14th.
Oh, so you got 2. Are you a lap down, Butters? Oh, you're on the lead lap. So we got 13th and 14th racing back there. Story Square trying to get around, trying to get back to these leaders.
Yep, Story's running 7th.
7th, I'm sorry. Can't count.
So there's 2 laps to go.
2 laps to go. Let's get up front here to Speed Racer.
Boy, here comes the 51. He got
they're hungry.
He got around the 51, but now Nike, he's fighting back hard on the outside.
Gotta make a move down low.
And the 20 and the 23 now side by side is going to help out those 2 leaders.
Look at Warpig right there charging to 3rd.
Yeah, he just rebounded greatly from that first.
1 lap to go, stage 2.
I mean, if he took 2 tires in a few laps, you're pretty equal with those guys at that point.
Gonna look back on board, Speed Racer. Nike Boy Will, he's gonna get a run off the turn here. Down the backstretch they go. He's gonna have to cover.
Nice block.
You gotta expect a crossover right here. He's gonna dive low. There it comes. Nike Boy gives the bumper to Speed Racer, not quite there. Speed Racer's gonna hang on. Does he get low? No, he doesn't. Speed Racer, your stage 2 winner. Nike Boy Will, P2. As you see, Drunkfest and Story Square spin out on what's going on. Warpig, P3. Klein Boy, 4. T-Bones, P5.
Good point stay for Big T-Bones, who's 4th in points.
Shout out to all the Lissom guys tonight. We already got 1 win. Choked 1 win. I know Speed's not earning team points tonight, but in my mind, he's a Litson driver at this point. How many laps we looking at stage 3, Butters? All right.
Hang on. I'm having a rough night, guys.
You gotta knock the cobwebs off. It's been a few weeks.
Speed Racer's your leader.
I'll get you that info here. Just
how many guys on the lead lap? Nike Boy gets down low, cuts off the 10. Was that the 10 or the 20?
The 20. Yeah. He made straight. Listen, it's all about track position here, in my opinion. Look at him getting back there, choking up back there.
Real wiggly off turn.
Look at him scatter. Here comes Warpig down low. He's going to make a move on Nike Boy if he can get there. He's going to get there. Oh, Nike Boy's going to close the door on him.
He is. I think Warpig gave it to him now.
And you got to listen. Stage 3. We will see green flag stops, right, Butters?
Yeah,
we should. Yes. Yep.
You want to get your track position. Here comes Story Square loose back there.
28 laps. I believe 28 laps is the stage, and then we got 22 laps of fuel. So
right. Back on board here in the back. Not back, but... Oh, Story Square is going up the track on Big T-Bones. Aggressive move by the 16 there.
On 23 and a 52 touch off of
Klein boy trying to, you know, not be involved.
Big
we got the Nike boy catching
no wreck.
Speed Racer
It's
here.
just getting dicey here in the mid-pack, and you got a lot of playoff guys right here.
The 23, the 3 gets pushed up high. Nike
front,
boy and
3
Warpig
wide.
now. 3
Here
wide
we go.
for the lead.
Let's see it. What a spectacle.
Nike lost all his momentum,
Warpig
and
throws
Warpig
it in
took
there.
advantage.
Oh my God, yes. Look at this. Look at
And here
Warpig
comes
go.
Story Square now.
Story Square trying to help his teammate in the 51. They smack the apron. Big push by him. They're through the grass in the back here as
Oh,
they
and he cuts
scramble.
off the 88. Disrespect the 88 there.
Ty Racing trying to make a play up the track. Him and Kleinboy. Pollock fan up to 6th. I didn't know if he was going to pay. Oh, there's big wreck in the back.
Big T-Bones, 23's
T-Bones.
around. A couple
Wow.
of guys were able to avoid it.
We are still green.
No yellow.
Still green.
Tough break for your 4th.
Up front is Warpig. Nike boy.
T-Bone. Speed Racer
P2.
now caught in 4th.
Here comes Story Squared making a
These
move on his
guys,
teammate.
is this the last lap?
They are. No way. This is still stage 3. We are like. He's being
20 laps to
sarcastic.
go.
Oh, here comes the 51. Warpig slides up the track, blows the turn down the backstretch with the side draft. The
No help
51
from his
does.
teammate this
Here
time.
comes the 16. Warpig's out to dry now. We have Colic fan up to P4. Drunkfest hanging on back there in P6.
If I'm Colic fan, I'm going to help the 20. Oh, the 16 in the grass.
6. Oh, we just missed it. That grass is. Hey, listen. If you hit the grass, you're gonna spin. I found that out in Cup, and we all know how that went. Maybe we don't. Who knows? Here comes. I thought Warpig was gonna make it 3 wide.
There goes the 51 staying low, but the 3's not biting. He's going to run high down the
These guys are. This is the all-out Travis Tyson Truck Series Cobra E Racing playoff opener in Atlanta, and they're
this is
putting
some
on a
good
show
racing.
now, boys.
This
This is why we look at Turf Tech in there sticking his nose. They caught this front pack. Yeah, this is what these guys. Hey, listen. When we added 3 more people to the playoffs, deservingly so for the situation at hand, I knew it was gonna get wild here tonight.
And again,
And we
at
almost-
Atlanta.
We almost came back to originally Darlington was going to be the opener, but as we ride along with Colic fan, kind of felt like it would be I don't know, really. I mean, pick your poison. You want Atlanta 1 lane draft track, or you want Darlington 1 lane technical, I'm in the wall all the time track. Speed Racer's going to pit here, it looks like.
Is this him
right along
splitting
with
the
him.
stage in half, or is he pitting early? I don't know if pitting early is the wisest choice.
Here he is down pit road.
Only one to come down pit
Decent
road.
entry. It's going to lose a lot of time. Up front, Drunkfest through the grass, passing the grass, Earnhardt style. That was really a block in the grass.
See,
Story
Speed
Squared out
Racer
front.
will come out ahead of these guys.
Oh,
Supposedly.
look at this back here. Look at these guys. 3 wide for what, 5th?
Oh my, yeah.
Honestly, I should have put this on high. I should have ran every series on high draft at Atlanta tonight.
Well, that
I feel like high draft really works here. I mean, if you're gonna do normal draft, you might as well just make it into a high draft super speedway. You know, my opinion. Not everybody shares my opinion. I enjoy super speedway racing, but back up front, Story Squared.
Yeah.
Trying to break the draft. Not gonna work. Run normal. He's not going anywhere. Drunkfest got him.
A couple of
At
guys
least in the
are
draft.
pitting. Back in the pack guys might be coming down this time.
Yes, sir. We got
Here
Klein
comes
Boy, is
50
it?
Yeah, the 52
Yes,
is going to
sir.
hit pit road.
And one of Ty Racing, if not Balmer. I'm not sure. Here comes Speed Racer coming up the pits just now. Did he speed? Speed Racer, if I had sped.
Oh, no.
He's just now coming up the pits. How many laps did they turn? Drunkfest signaling the pit now.
One lap. He's expected to go a lap down.
T-Bone's in the pits. Everything happened so fast. I thought we went 2 laps, honestly.
Ty Racing up by himself.
Drunkfest into the pits. Turf Tech into the pits. Gotta keep an eye on Speed Racer here with Story Squared. It's your leader and your I'm not gonna assume things. Speed possibly comes out on top for
Here comes Story
Here
and
comes
the
everyone else.
51 of Nike Boy.
Warpig's coming in as well as T-Bones is coming out.
We'll get a lap count from you, Butters, if we can.
Yep, we'll get you here in 2 seconds.
Are you on the lead lap, Butters?
Nope, not yet.
All right.
13 laps remaining.
13, so what, they're coming to 12 to go here?
Yeah.
12 to go in this race.
Now, there was 26 to go when we started?
To be honest, I'm not sure, Brink. We just gotta roll it because we're gonna roll it how he lets us roll it. So,
I think they split the stage in half, but, you know, Speed obviously pit a little early.
Let us know who's in the lead, Butters.
Showing the 99s in the lead.
There he is.
Wicked Friday's still out. He is staying out. He's gonna run it. Maybe get a caution here.
I don't know
You know, it's not a bad play.
The 21 looks like something might happen to him because he looks further back if he's with Wicked Fridays now.
He's in front of him. Because Wicked's the leader.
Where's Speed Racer in comparison?
Speed Racer is...
Speed's right in front of me.
Where are you? Speed Racer is coming out of 4 now.
Yeah.
Speed Racer is in 12th.
He's way ahead of these guys.
Speed Racer is running 12th.
So maybe you're right. Maybe he did Speed. Was the 16? Is the 21 your leader or is the 16?
99 still is.
Okay. Yeah, we don't know who's the 99 has to pit still.
I think Drunkfest is going to cycle out number 1 here.
I think you're right. Yeah, that's why I was confused by it.
And did he pit before or after Story Squared?
I don't know. He might have pit when Speed Racer pit.
If he pit right before Story Squared, them tires are gonna do it for him for sure.
Here goes Warpig and calling below the 99, who has to still come to pit road.
We'll keep it on Story Squared here because I think he has the tires. I'll say this Story Squared. He has not finished lower than 6, but twice in Daytona. And another wild card race. So the dirt race at Eldora. So 2 wild card races in my mind. He's never finished lower than 6. So I feel like he's outside of Nike. I mean, he's got to be the championship favorite.
Yeah.
If he could outduel his teammate Nike Boy.
War Drunkfest, who's still ahead of him.
That's true. You give Drunkfest his credit, but right now with these fresher tires, Story Squared he's moving.
You know, give it to Klein Boy in 4th place now, hanging on just behind.
Is Wicked Friday's still out? Who's the leader, Butters?
99.
Still out, the Wicked Fridays.
Boy, if the caution comes out, I mean, how many guys are still a lap down?
I mean, he can't save enough. I mean, that's.
I think I'm
insane.
the only one lap down.
Nice.
Guys are strung out, so I'm not sure if we'll get some racing that might.
Here it comes. Story Square's got them tires. He's gonna get around. Speed Racer's the leader.
Well, he's using them tires to catch
Speed Racer is still in 12th, so
okay.
I think I'm.
This is the battle for the lead here, everyone. Drunkfest, Story Squared. Story Squared's got the tires. He obviously does. He caught Drunkfest. So Drunkfest is real play. He's got to block as much as he can down low on the Dega line and force the 16 to go top.
You know, all he has to do is make Story Square do what he's doing now. Run high line, block him down the straightaway.
Yeah, listen, with these tires, right here over on the overhead, Story Square's got to arc that turn and get the run coming out of the turn.
Right.
Get his nose underneath Drunkfest there. He comes high with a huge run. Gonna have to get his nose under him, or he's gonna have to pass him on the outside.
If he doesn't clear him by turn 1, that huge.
Here comes Nike Boy. Nike Boy's gonna get up there if they keep running side by side.
That's true too.
We need a lap count.
Those fresh tires. Oh, the fresh tires gonna clear him off turn 2.
Mm-hmm. Not quite. Oh, Oh, wow. Story Squared, your new leader, presumably. Assuming. 99 still has not pitted yet.
5 laps to go.
5 laps to go. I mean, hey, look, Wicked Fridays is a great play. Run it out until it's done. Hope for a caution. Let's get back to... Oh, Butters. We see a good call by Butters there. Nike boy. Ooh. Brink, what you got for us?
I'm looking back for the 21. He's still hanging out of the 16, but hey, they're starting to pull away from Nike Boy, it looks like.
Yes, with those, once they got, Story Shred's gonna run it. Oh, the 88's around, right in
he's
front
on
of the
the apron.
leaders.
Wow.
Oh my.
That put Nike
Listen,
Boy
you
in the void, and the 51
you gotta
tags the
think,
wall.
Story Squared, Drunk Fest, that was puckered right there. That was, and we saw it, seen it in a few races, even, the last time in, Xfinity at Bristol, we saw
Poor Big
we saw it
T-Bone.
earlier in this race.
So good run out of Warpig still. He's hanging out with Kleinboy running in
What's
fifth
our lap
place.
count?
Should be 4.
Is Wicked Friday still the leader?
16 is.
Okay, Story Squared's your leader, and we got 4 on your screen,
the 99's
or is that a
just
countdown?
coming down pit lane now. They just passed him.
So are we coming to 3 to go for the leaders, Butters?
It should be. I'm coming down pit road right now.
Butters pitting again.
No, this is first time.
Oh. This is your fight for the lead. Story Squared trying to lock himself into the next round.
I tried to make it without pitting.
Drunkfest trying to catch him on the older tires.
Oh, the 16 goes way down low.
That top line's going to work out for Drunks. You just got to get the draft. It's going to be hard for him to get there on those older tires.
It would be better if there was somebody behind him, but I don't know.
2 to go. The speed racer's slow on the quad oval.
I don't know.
2 laps to go here. That was the race.
That was the race. You're right.
All right, we apologize. We had the lap count wrong, guys. Story Squared, your winner here at Atlanta.
There goes Speed Racer to finish his last lap.
Drunkfest P2. Nike Boy Will P3. I want to say Drunkfest, or not Drunkfest, I'm sorry. Warpig P4, and who's behind Warpig? Kleinboy P5. Am I correct in that, Butters?
Yeah, Kleinboy was 5th, 6th was Colleague, 7th Bomber, 8th Fat Tony, 9th T-Bones, Turf Tech come home in 10th.
Shout out to our watchers tonight.
Just had
Tire races on pit road making a pit stop.
T-Bones was 9th, Turf Tech 10th, Wicked Friday 11th, Speed Racer 12th, Butters 13th, and Tire Racing 14th.
So let's get our top 3 in here. Story Square, Drunk Fest, Nike Boy Will. We get to see the Fast Lap. Brink, what's your thoughts here?
Look, that was a pretty good race. I'm not gonna lie. The ending was a little anti because of the green flag pit stops. The strategy kind of cost Drunkfest a little bit there, but we'll bring him in here. We'll ask him about it. Just because Story Square had the fresher tires there clearly for the final run, and it was it's kind of like Michigan. I think you said it before. The fresher tires is what's going to end up.
With any track, a mile and a half and up. I think Drunk maybe pit a couple laps sooner. So I think I know Tire Racing with the fastest lap. Look at that burner. This game, a 2-lap difference in tires is going to make a huge difference, especially on how many did they pit to go? Maybe 15 laps. So
they
you see how it
16,
goes.
But yeah.
Let's get these. Are they added to the chat party, Brink?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, some of them are. Yeah.
Yeah, it's on.
Get Story Square in here.
P3 tonight, Nike Boy. What was your view there at the end? How was your race? Just thoughts in general.
So yeah, it was. I mean, it's Atlanta. You gotta just tires burn up so quick. So it just what screwed me is just getting off pit road. I just didn't. I got behind. A car stayed out that was still saving, and I got behind. He got in between me and Story, and I couldn't get Story's draft. I would have been there with him and Drunk, but other than that, it was. I mean, P3. I can't complain. It's one of my least favorite tracks. So I mean, a podium in the playoffs can't complain about that.
Yeah, you're the points leader here. You're gonna get some good points and the most playoff points. I think Story Square he closed in a little bit, but you're still leader on that.
Yeah, I should have finished 4th in that first stage. I don't know what the heck happened there, but I got 7th.
I want to look at the schedule.
We had race back after a month was at Atlanta. That's what we had there.
I'm gonna get Drunk Fest in here.
Yeah. So where do we go next week? Is it It's
No,
Darlington.
you guys go to
Ooh,
Darlington.
Darlington and then Dago. What in the
The
world?
rest
All right,
of
I
us
got
are
it.
getting ready to go road course racing.
So yeah, I mean, 7, and then what did I finish in the second stage? Fourth, third? No, I finished second.
Yeah, you had a decent point day,
Yeah, can't
but
complain.
don't you think? Are you kind of disappointed with third place? Is this you kind of
I don't know. I
expected
hate
to
this
finish
track.
higher?
I'm thrilled with third. I hate this track. So third is, I mean, I don't know. Third's fine.
I mean, you started in
Um,
the rear because you missed qualifying, and you were able to.
no, I
Well,
didn't miss
oh, I
qualifying. I
thought you
got
did.
spun out. I got spun
Oh,
out.
well,
Somebody
you
chopped
ended
my
up
nose and put me on
getting
the
to the
apron.
top
Might as
four
well have been.
pretty quickly at the start, and you were battling, both guys for the lead.
Oh yeah, I led a few laps. I mean, it was fun. I assume speed sped. If is that
Mm,
what happened?
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know I don't understand why he pitted so early. I don't understand that. But him speeding on top of that, before he even sped, I was like, well, that takes him out of contention. But yeah.
All right.
Well,
Thank you, boy. Will
thanks, Nike.
P3. We'll go over Drunk Fest, who's coming into tonight. P5 in the points reset. Drunk Fest, you got a copy?
Yeah, I'm here.
Tell us about your race, man. We saw you getting shuffled back. I think you was saving stage 1, stage 2, wreck at the end. And what was your strategy there? Stage 3.
Stage 3, I was trying to cut it halfway and just pit so I didn't get destroyed or pit road penalty like Speed got, but save as much points as I could. Pitted 2 laps before Store, and he just ran me down on them tires, so I couldn't do anything with that. But was holding on to the draft, hoping for a move. Didn't work. Stage 1 I had because me and Turf saved it, and Fat Tony or whatever stayed right in the middle of the track when he
Is
wrecked.
that
So that
stage
cost
1?
me.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, I was in the stage 1. So that cost me a stage win, and then 2, I was just saving, and then it was way too tight. So I had to loosen it back up, and then stage 3 I would have had. I probably should have put it 1 lap later, and then I could have got the same gap, but it is what it is. I'll take second. Move on.
And now, go ahead, Brink, before I say anything.
No, I could kind of hear it in his voice. He was disappointed. I have a feeling you
Yeah.
thought you had the strategy to pull it off, but
I'm also very drunk, so that
Drunk Fest, yes, sir.
nice.
That's my driver.
That's funny.
Drunk Fest, we got Darlington next, and then one of your favorites, Talladega. So, what do you think here? We point our way in, we get a win and lock into the next round. What's your plan?
either or works. Like I said, Atlanta, where we were in a pack, I wasn't trying to get knocked down pit road or something stupid happen, lose points. So, like I said, I'll take second out of that where I pitted early. And then Darlington Lake, Talladega Lake, so we're good.
Oh, Sauce, you said if you win, you're into the next round.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
yes, sir. It's not a win and you're into the playoffs format, but a win in the round gets you to the next round. So,
Oh, okay. That's
yes,
good to
sir.
know.
Brink, if you don't have anything for Drunk, we'll move on to our winner.
Let's go. Sorry, drunk.
Story Squared, you got a copy?
You were my pick, drunk. You were my pick. Don't forget. I just want you to know.
And you had a pretty
I
up and down race, I want to say, Story Square. We saw you go through the grass a little bit. You ended up being there at the end. What was the key to making sure you were there at the end?
Getting back on the lead lap after the first stage. I honestly didn't think everyone was gonna make it, so I stopped saving after the first few laps, and then out of nowhere, Drunk was gonna make it. So that kind of screwed me from the start, and then we had a caution in stage 2 that brought me back in it. Stage 3 was kind of teammate work to make sure we got to the front, and then after that, it was pretty much just go for it, get the win. And Drunk made a good pit call to pit early because, I mean, he gained over a second from me, but new tires just got him.
You were able to make that second up.
And
That's what's pretty impressive, because not only did you have to catch Drunk Fest, you still had Nike Boy and a couple of guys bearing down on you. They were in the draft, and you still were able to, once they got broken up, you were reeling them in.
yeah, there's two tires. I was telling Brink in the booth, The two lap gap I think is the best scenario. I'm not sure if that's what you had planned the whole time or whatnot, but you know the 1 lap you can kind of get by. 3 laps maybe too long, but that 2 lap gap is I think that's the sweet spot here in this game.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna take too much time because I didn't want to chance that. Yeah.
Well, you're locked into the next round. What's your plan for Darlington, Dega? You know, get to relax maybe a little bit, get the race for a win. If you wreck, no worries. You're into the next round. Get some playoff points. Those are very precious. So
Yeah, Darlington definitely get more playoff points. Talladega, if Nike does not have a win, I will surely help him to get one in Dega.
Speaking of that, will having the win already cause you to race other guys differently, perhaps?
Yes and no, because I mean, stages I probably won't race very hard, but for the win, definitely.
Well, good
I
stuff
mean, you
tonight,
got to
man.
do that. You got to go for it. Get all you can.
Yeah, it's gonna wind down. Put yourself in the best position. Right now, you're the first guy to do that.
There you have it. Any words from any of the drivers? Story Squared, Drunk, Nike. Anything else before we round it on up tonight?
Glad the servers worked.
Yeah, don't
Hey, we
jinx it.
didn't want to even say
Wow.
the name at all the whole broadcast. I wanted to just blurt it out, but you know, shout out to hey, we're back in action, guys. We're gonna do everything we can to get the season finished in a timely manner and crown a true champion in each series. All right, Brink, you
Good
got
job,
anything?
guys.
My man, glad to be back. See you guys on Sunday, and we'll be back on Friday.
All right, with that, GTR along with the sauce with Brinkerhoff. Story Squared, your winner here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We're gonna catch you guys next week for Road America and Xfinity and Cup, and then Darlington for trucks. So you guys have a good night. Thank you for joining us here in the Cobra Travis Tyson All Out Truck Series.